So I want to go ahead and work some sensitivity drills. So I'm going to bring Steve in, okay? These help us with our infighting. The idea is this: if I'm out here and he's throwing punches and I'm throwing punches and whatnot, we're having to use visual cues to see what's going on, right? But when it gets in close here, when we get in this close, I don't have time to read visual cues. If he throws a punch, by the time I go, oh, here comes this hand at this part of my face, and my hand is here, and I should parry it here, I'm going to be hit, okay? I don't have time to do that. So what I want to do is whenever I'm in close, I want to get some sort of attachment, okay? We can sense things through touch a lot faster than we can through sight, okay? So if I'm here, when he punches with this hand, I can feel that immediately. A lot faster than if I see it coming, right? So here, I can sense any movement. Also, by having some sort of touch, I'm able to shut down his attacks. So instead of having to create, move a distance to block an attack, I'm already here. If he throws that punch, I can just easily control that, right? So when you get in here, you want to develop what we call sensitivity. And that's where our Chi-Zao comes in. So if you're familiar with Chi-Zao, it's not that you fight like that. The idea is that you develop a sense of reading energy. So if somebody tries to hook punch, you can recognize that feeling. If somebody tries to duck under and go to an uppercut, yeah, you can read that feeling and redirect it. Okay? The same thing in wrestling. You should be able to wrestle with your eyes closed. You should be able to do trapping with your eyes closed. And you'll see me looking off. You'll see Bruce Lee videos where he's chewing gum and he's sitting there doing Chi-Zao with somebody, chewing gum and just not even looking, right? So the idea is you develop that sensitivity. The first way I want you to do is we're going to work what we call the hinge principle and the ball and socket principle. And the first one is this. Okay, if his hand is outstretched like a punch, if he locks his arm solid and I block it, it disrupts his whole body, right? What we want is to imagine this is a hinge, like this, okay? It's like a gate. And if I hit this, it just bends and goes to his ear, okay? Now, at the same time, when my hand crosses it, it's just, go ahead and leave that away. He's just going to bring it right back, okay? So it opens and then closes, boom. Okay, sometimes they call it the gate because it opens, it closes here. Boom, boom. Okay, pretty simple. Boom, good. Now I want you to work it like that. So now this next part is when I go here, and I want you to go ahead and start with your rear hand low, because in most times that you use this, you're going to use it from a position where that rear hand is actually held low. And there's a reason why I don't want you to start with it high. Right now, there's a bad habit that people tend to get if they start with it high. Okay? So when I go here, he's going to go ahead and grab and now back fist. Okay? We call that a lop sao. When you grab the hand, it's called a lop sao. Good. So I'm here, I go across, boom. There, boom. Grab from underneath. Boom. That's over top. Boom. There, yes. That's better. Boom. There, good. Boom, there. Awesome. So that's the hinge principle, okay? The next one's the ball and socket principle. So what I'm going to do is don't move, I'm going to hit this side. Now obviously his arm doesn't go like this, or if it does, he probably already lost the fight. So what he's going to do is he's going to point his thumb down to the ground, and then as if he had a spoon in his hand and he was scooping, he's going to scoop and roll over. What I don't want is this, okay? Your elbow stays right here. They call it immovable elbow in Wing Chun. But anyway, the idea is it's a fast motion and it just goes right around like that. Yes, perfect. So again, we're just going to work that. We'll leave the other hand out for right now. Boom. Good, perfect. Boom. Excellent. Boom. That's what I want. Yeah. Boom. Good. Now let's bring the other one in. So now we're going to work this pock sound that we were doing last time. We're going to work that with this part here. Boom. Good. So he works that pock sound as he works that. That's good. And actually, stay stationary right now because this is, for right now, my face. So, yeah, that's the distance. Boom, boom. Perfect. Good. Boom. Good. Now, to add to it, he's going to close his eyes. And I'm either going to come on the inside, I'm going to go on the outside. And he's just got to read that. I want you to start with that lead hand low. The reason why, and I'll just show you real quick, if he has his hand high, then when I go here, the natural response for him to do is to grab over top and then back fist. Boom. But see, that creates a sort of rolling motion. And what I don't want is the habit of rolling, okay? If this hand's high, you will, if I punch here and he blocks it, yeah, he blocks it there, I will have to roll. But I don't want that as my natural habit. I want my hand to go here to there, okay? So if my hand is low, I don't want to be going like this. I don't want to develop that habit, okay? Because you've got to be fast. Trapping takes place, I mean, you know, like I said, it's a skill you have to fine-tune. So when I'm here and he blocks that, if my hand is at all underneath my fist here, I want it to just go straight to my ear. If, however, I am up here and he blocks, then I'm not going to go underneath. I'm going to roll it, okay? But I don't want that as a habit. All right, so he's going to have his eyes closed. He's going to start with that hand low. And I'm just, boom. Go ahead and work the whole thing.
Hello.
Yeah. Good, yes. As you can see, we don't really do a whole lot of figuring. We don't really get a lot of practice in before we do this. We just go ahead and make the video. So, good. That's it. Good. All right. Good. He doesn't know which way I'm going. He's just firing. Good. So he's developing that sensitivity to just be able to feel the energy. So, good. Again. Good. Excellent.